Hi you guys, my name is Desiree at All See in the Barn. So today is Tuesday, so we have vet day going on. So we do have a list today, so we have a lot of x-rays. We do have a new horse named Birdie. She came all the way from Texas that Talia and her sister Margot did all the fundraiser. We believe that she has Cushing's. She has her hair curls up. So on Sunday, I bathe her, braid her, and she's such a sweet girl. So we're gonna do some blood work to see where she's at. So what's her game plan? We also have the farrier out here too, trying to get some shoes on, look at through the x-rays to work with the communications. Also, the new horses in the end pen, those are the original 14 that Talia rescued from Texas for this month. So right now they're just relaxing, decompressing, and then we'll do them next week so they're nice and relaxed.
My name is Emily. I'm volunteering here at the horse shelter. I actually looked it up because I was very interested in helping out somewhere. I've always been a huge animal lover. Anything that I could do to help, especially vet work, I love doing it. But I'm gonna help Des some horses that need care. So walking horses that get certain shots, helping hold the horses, get horses, stuff like that. I just kind of want to help the horses and, get them to a better place so that they're feeling better and, know that they were loved in life. Oh, it makes me feel amazing. Like, I'm glad I'm doing work, but it's also therapeutic too. Like being out here and kind of bonding with the horses and stuff. It's just like a different world.
So this horse I'm going to work with now is Dakota. When Dakota came to us, he was only halter broke, which is strange. He's a nice looking built horse. He was older. You typically don't see a horse at his age, especially a gelding, that's not broke to ride unless there's something wrong. We'll just brush him down here and I'll saddle him, warm him up. So when he came here and he was halter broke, taught him how to ride under saddle. He's been here, I don't know, 2 months, maybe just over 2 months. He's so easy going once you're in the saddle with him. We have some confident beginners riding him out in the arena and stuff like that. He's pretty good at the fundamentals, left, right, forward, back, walk, trot, canter, both directions. So we're just trying to put a little more education with him. And today we're going to attempt to work again on side passing. It's just lateral movement. The important thing here, one thing to point out is a lot of times folk will get a horse and then they'll expect the horse to meet the rider where the rider's at. But actuality, that's reversed. Or someone learning to ride should always try to meet the horse where they are. That will eliminate a lot of error and danger and perhaps injury, which we don't want for the horse or the rider. Meet the horse where the horse is at and then build expectations. Don't give the horse expectations that he's not ready to meet. You just don't know it yet. Back to the fundamentals, the building block approach is work with the horse, find out where they're at. An important thing working with horses, especially for horses you don't know, is give the horse something that he should be able to easily find success. What do I mean by that? Well, don't come out here the first time you're with a horse that you don't know. Like this horse was 15. He was only halter broke. I'm not gonna come out here and get on him and start spinning ropes or something else that he probably is not accustomed to. So then what do? We back up our baby steps to find out where this horse has a level of comfort. We begin building our bridge from that point forward. Find out where the horse is at mentally and in their training and build from there. Like I said, he hasn't been working with me a whole lot for the past couple of weeks or so. And you'll see as he's moving around, he wants to tip his nose to the outside toward the rail of the round pen. And you'll see me just bump his nose. You'll see my lead line come tight like that. As long as he keeps his nose into me, that's what I want. The moment he focuses outside the round pen, I just touch him on the nose a little bit, say, hey, I'm over here. Pay attention to me, not those other horses. Don't create expectations that the horse is not ready to meet simply because you can do them. That's a sure recipe for failure and disaster. When I'm working with him on the ground, he's kind of a busybody. He's doing pretty decent right now, but I'm not standing here with him. He'll start pacing and he wants to be with you. We'll provide that bridge in the gap of being his leader, and that's what he's looking for. At first, we had him just running around the round pen, kind of like a banshee, because he had a bunch of pent up energy. He was not focused. He still isn't really focused.
Hi everybody, it's Nick here, all sitting in the barn. We came in this morning and this shade structure is down right here. I don't know what he did. He could have scratched his back, leaned against it, ran into it, kicked it or whatnot, but we're gonna have sticks be replacing that here pretty shortly. He left, I believe, to go pick up or drop off an animal. All right, well, he definitely raised the roof a little bit, literally. Silly boy, still baby, just a young one. He's trying to figure things out, but yeah, we should have that back up and going here pretty soon.
Hi, my name is Mauricio Aguilar. I do the grounds work, put shaving in, clean their pens, waters, do all the heavy lifting around here. The shavings will help them sleep at night and makes a really good cushion for them. For their feet also, makes it have less pain in their feet when they're hitting the concrete. And it does kind of mess up the things when they pee on it, but that's the point about it. We switch it like at least every week or 2 weeks, depending on the horse. Some of them are dirty, some of them are nice and clean. They love being on new shavings. First thing they do is they just roll on it everywhere. Back there, we barely put new shavings in. The horses loved it, they were rolling on it. We had a nice volunteer that donated 50 shavings for the big pen in the back. They really loved it. Thank you very much for all the donations of the shavings. Thank you.
Good morning, I'm Dr. Lucas. I'm here at All Seated in a Barn. We're working on this mare right now. She came in, she has really long toes. So what we did is we came over and we just did some radiographs on her. So you can see that there's no pathology up higher. So we're gonna go ahead and just work on actively trimming her to get those toes pulled back. And that's all she's really gonna need at this time. So with the EquiPack, what that's gonna do is when you put that in the bottom of their foot, it stimulates the frogs. So each time they step, they're getting that vasodilation and they're getting that pump to work. So it helps with them when she has minimal sole. So that's just gonna help her get that sole faster. And if we put shoes on her, it's gonna aid us in getting that toe brought back just a little bit faster. She's sound, everything else looks good. She's young, we'll get a dental done on her after we do that. She'll be good to go.
So he'd been kind of stalled up over in his stall the past few days, eating real good. We get him in here. Like I said, on the lunge line, he did decent for him. I wouldn't give him a failing grade, but it's not necessarily one to write home to mom about. As we take him off the lead line and we allow him just to kind of zoom around, we allow him to zoom around the round pen. He ain't focused, he ain't paying no attention to me. So I just let him run. When he gets tired, he's figured out that he's doing it on his own, well, he'll slow down. And you see, for just a moment there ago, he did face up to me in the round pen. So all I'm working on right now is just trying to get him to slow down. He's so forward today, not quite the normal for him. He's a little more edgy than normal. It's all right. We know where he's at. And we won't expect a whole heck of a lot out of him until he's focused. So all I'm doing right now is I'm just letting him move his feet. As long as he don't run off, as long as he doesn't do anything stupid or dangerous, we'll let him move his feet at the walk. And here in just a moment, you'll start to see that as he's moving his feet, I'll start to apply direction and tell him where I want to go. One of the things we do here with All Seated in the Barn, a very significant service when you adopt a horse from the barn here. We've typically spent, well, several days, several rides getting to know that horse. So we can talk to you and tell you the good, the bad, the ugly about any horse here. And why do I say that's a valuable service? Well, we've had more than I can count on my fingers and toes, number of people that say, hey, I bought this horse from the Craigslist, or I bought this horse from the auction and he's not what he said he was. And I hate to say it, but well, you kind of got what you asked for. You went and bought an unknown horse from an unknown source. There's no guarantee when you buy off the internet like that. So you can see here, he's starting to settle down a little bit. So all I'm doing right now is just walking figure eights. Yeah, we're asking a little lateral movement. He's giving me some. Okay. Yeah, look at there, he remembers it. Yeah, good job, bud. I spent one other quick little lesson with him about 10, 14 days ago, introducing lateral movement to him, and I'm pretty excited. My first really ask from a stop and then a side pass. He remembered it and he did really well. Let's do it again. Even softer. Good job, bud. Yeah, I'll take that any day. This horse's temperament, his head's dropping down a little bit. He's actually now starting to practice some maneuvers with me here. Oh. Getting back and up at the quarter. Good, I like that. Good. There you go, he took a step, now give it to him. He's better going to his right than he is his left. What we did right there, he was wanting to go to the right, we were closing that door, and then he took one step, well maybe a half step to the left. He tried, and we let him have that win. Oh, oh. There we go, I'll take that. Better than it was before. A little better every time, that's the goal.
So today is Wednesday. So Wednesday we have Pathpoint, who's here to come look at the horses, give them love and caring. We also have volunteers out here today. It's also a great help for the people to give them some love, attention. Today we have Henry, our mule, who's 32 years old. He came back yesterday. We did x-rays on him. Right now we are doctoring him, and I wanted Leanne and Terry to give him some love because he was feeling a little sad. So my day was him. He has fly eggs all in his nose, so we had to clean it. And then yesterday I had Dr. Lucas take out the magnet, and it's disgusting. It's really deep in. I think he had a wound in it. So right now we're just cleaning it, and then we're gonna put IVH on it so we don't prevent more eggs in him. But other than that, everyone's going pretty darn good.
Hi, it's Maddie again, and it's Wednesday, so it's Pathpoint Day, yay! A lot of things we do here are based on, our participants' needs and when they come out. So we make sure we have a horse that's available for them and that's, sound and nice. Not gonna be all crazy and, they'll have to chase around to try to get. They'll have somebody that's very calm and wanting to be groomed. And we also have other participants that just like to be here and hang out and get to meet all the new animals. And that happens every week around here, so they're pretty well entertained with that. We do take out a few of the horses. Today we took out Lamorse and did some walking. Very easy and slow, and feel the needs of her walkers. So she knew that we weren't going to go fast, we weren't going to be running around. She knew we were just going to be doing slow circles, and she did so good with everybody, and she's just a great horse to have around everybody. So.
We have our friend Hannah, who came out here today. To be honest, I've not seen her for like a month now, but right now she's doing great things right now. She's working at Truman Veterinary Hospital, working with small animals. I did mention about Gunther, so I told her if you want to see him, do so. But it's such a great to see good people to come out and just see how we're doing out here. So it was a really nice surprise to see her.
It's been like months.
Jeez.
It's so good being out here. It's like, it's crazy. It's literally been like, I don't know how long.
My dad.
Oh my gosh, I was so excited. I was driving out today. I put on my boots, and it was just like, oh, it feels so good.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Hannah Meager. I'm a former volunteer out here. I just came out to visit everybody again because I've been super busy. But yeah, I love this place. It's like my home away from home. Well, actually, I got a very big opportunity to work at a veterinary hospital. And so if it wasn't for All Seed in a Barn, I would have never gotten that opportunity. But yeah, I've been really busy working there, and it sucks, but Desiree's been my rock through this whole thing. I mean, every time I have a hard day, I text her and she gets all of it. So yeah, I had to come out and see her and everybody and Gunther, and yeah. My first day out here, I didn't even realize I wanted to be a vet, and then I had my first vet day with Dr. Lucas. Remember, I came out and it was a certain kind of procedure that I came out to see, and just the feeling that I felt the first time I saw that and how helpful and gracious and patient everybody's been out here. I mean, it's a literal, like, it's a family. The connections that I've built with everybody here will never go away, and they've just shown me so much in the vet world and like vet med, and like Dr. Lucas has helped me get so many opportunities, and Desiree's been so supportive through everything. I mean, if it wasn't for the people out here, I wouldn't be where I am today. I'm so thankful for them. They've just shown me like how this whole world works. I've never done large animal before, and so coming into this, I had no idea like anything about horses, anything, and they never judged me once. They never were like, oh, why are you doing that? It was always just like so patient, kind, helpful, and it literally like I can never express how much they mean to me. I owe them the world. I really do.
My name is Sean. I work with California Mentor. I'm here with my individual today. As far as I see, Mike's been having a good time with the animals out here and getting interacted with, learning about all the different animals, from the donkeys, the horses, and the zebras, and the dogs. All these animals out here, to see him actually interacting with animals and learning and get his mind processing, it's cool to see.
Okay, hi, I'm Tracy Wilson, and I'm a volunteer here at All Seated in the Barn, and I come out on Wednesday mornings. I just remembered, and you asked how I got to know All Seated in the Barn. Well, what happened is I work at the airport. I'm a TSA officer. Talia would come through every month, and I would notice her, and she would always have some kind of horse outfit or horse hat or horse gear on. I only have seconds to interact with these passengers that come through. Finally, I got to say hello, And then I noticed you're in horse gear. What do you do? She goes, I rescue horses, and then she'd be gone. And then next month I'd see her in line, and here she is. Okay, so now what can I ask her? So that's how I found out about All Seated in the Barn, is by her coming through the airport and going through our checkpoint. I finally got her number and said, hey, I want to find out and volunteer. That's how I found out about All Seated. So I try to post a lot of things on Facebook about it because we need volunteers, we need help here. So they help us and we help them.
The best way to support us is always through donations, whether that be product that we need or monetary. And you can do that by joining our Patreon, going to the website, or visiting any of our social media platforms for links on the best ways to help us.